Hello, and good day. This is my favorite font, Bookman Old Style by Florentine Schmitz for Design 203. The Bookman Old Style font is an incredibly legible font that also has unique and interesting design features that make it visually appealing. The Bookman Old Style font is a step up from boring serif typefaces, having slightly more style when compared to most serif fonts. And then these are just a couple examples of Bookman Old Style being used. Bookman Old Style is a serif typeface, has sloping top serifs, which I think are very visually appealing, has little contrast in line/stroke widths, large X height, which is the height of lowercase letters, more specifically the lowercase x, sharp serifs, widespread arms on the capital T, even spacing and kerning between characters, and consistent ascender and descender length amongst characters. Even spacing and kerning and consistent ascender and descender length both allow for solid legibility within the font. The Bookman Old Style font has a pretty deep history. The Bookman Old Style font was created by Alexander Phemister for the Miller and Richard Foundry in 1858. The predecessor of the Bookman Old Style font was called Modernized Old Style. The Modernized Old Style font was a redesign of the true Old Style serif typefaces from the 18th century, such as the font known as Caslin, which was made around 1720. The font Caslin was named after its creator, William Caslin, who worked as a metal punch engraver. The Bookman Old Style font became heavily popular in the 20th century for its solid color, legibility, and wide characters. The Bookman Old Style font experienced a period of revival in the 1960s and 1970s graphic design scene, which you could see in works such as movie posters and album covers from the 60s and 70s. Bookman Old Style comes in many different variations, but you can break these variations down into 5 main categories: Pro-Cyrillic, Pro-Greek, Pro, WGL, and Standard, which is represented by STD. Here are some more examples of Bookman Old Style being used. The first example is the movie known as Election, which was published in 1999 and used the word election in capital letters using the Bookman Old Style font as the main cover. The next image is the old Tumblr logo, which obviously used the Bookman Old Style font. Underneath the Tumblr logo is an analysis of a capital M from the mid-1800s, and as you can see, it is very, very visually appealing. To the left of that, there is an illustration of a typography textbook, including Bookman Old Style. And last but not least, there is a Black Sabbath cassette tape that uses Bookman Old Style as the font to list all of the songs that would be on the cassette. These are all of the references I used for this presentation. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned a lot about my favorite font, Bookman Old Style. Have a great day.